Welcome to Just a Thought by Cathy. I've added some extra sources of information this morning because I want to try to capture all the areas that I'm drawing information from. So Proctor Gallagher Institute, Thinking into Results. I've learned a lot from that program. Rapid Eye Technology, Skills for Living. Books I've read, holy cow. Books you read really become part of your life. Speaking of life, my life. 7 Habits, Franklin Covey, and Adventures in Wisdom. As I've mentioned before, if you feel you're stuck and need some help, find a coach. I'm happy to coach you. You'll find coaching directories on the Rapid Eye Institute as well as Adventures in Wisdom. And they can really help you move through. It doesn't have to be a long process. It doesn't have to be arduous or hard. It's what works best for you. But I do recommend that you seek some extra help if you need to work through some stuff. Okay, just to recap. We talked about our conscious mind and our subconscious mind. The conscious being the pilot and the subconscious being our autopilot. Interesting enough, our pilot is operating when we're conscious and aware. Our autopilot, unlike the autopilot of a plane, cannot be turned off. It operates 100% of the time. Even when you're asleep, you have an autopilot running. These pilots, pilot and autopilot, move you through the course of your life, towards your goals, away from your goals, towards the things that you desire, and actually even towards the things you don't desire if that becomes your focus. So remember, your autopilot is always running. Now, our pilot works from our thinking mind, our conscious mind. Our autopilot works from our subconscious mind, which is programmed by the belief systems we run. We can have supportive belief systems and we can have limiting belief systems. Supportive belief systems might include, I can do this. I don't know how, but I can learn. I'm smart, I can figure it out. I have faith in my abilities, or I have faith in the abilities of someone else to help me through. I am a good person. Some of our limiting beliefs are, old dogs can't learn new tricks. I'll never get this right. I just am not smart enough. I've never been smart enough. I'm not beautiful enough. I'm not bright enough. Right? We have so many things that run in here. Both the supportive and the limiting beliefs come from our experiences in our life, our memories, and our beliefs about those experiences and memories. So even as tiny children, we develop beliefs, whether they're supportive or limiting, based on the experiences in our life and how we perceive them. We get to choose whether we're operating from a limiting belief or a supportive belief, and the goal is to identify. So one of the keys is supportive beliefs make you feel good about you and your capabilities. Doesn't mean that everything is coming up roses. It means that we overcome hard things, that we move through challenges, but we do so with excitement, enthusiasm, curiosity. Even curiosity brings a different perspective. Limiting beliefs make you feel bad about yourself. They tell you you're not enough, that you'll never reach that goal, that that's far beyond your capabilities. This week I challenge you to look for, am I running from my supportive belief or my limiting belief? Do I feel good about who I am and what I'm doing? Do I think I can't possibly do this and who am I kidding? Because next time we're going to figure out what we can do to recognize and adjust them. So now it's just awareness. Look for supportive versus limiting, light versus dark. Do I feel light about this? Do I feel joy, happiness, curiosity? Do I feel hopeless, stuck in a box, can't make it past? This is a time where we can feel a lot of limiting beliefs because so much is being woken up in us about being limited where we can go, who we can connect with. Really being in our own space a lot. If you have that, I'm going to call it an opportunity because it's a way to look inside, to really say, where am I living? Am I living in my belief I can't overcome it, or am I living in my belief of how do I get to overcome this? Right? It's a choice. Goes back to choice. Napoleon Hill said there are no limitations to the mind except those we acknowledge. Both poverty and riches are the offspring of thought. Poverty, limiting beliefs. Riches, supportive beliefs. It's not about money. It's about abundance. It's about progress. It's about reaching goals. It's about finding joy. So give it some thought. See what you come up with. Recognize where you are. If you need help, seek it. If you're doing okay, awesome. Seeking help isn't a bad thing. Sometimes it can be a huge blessing. Actually, all the time, it can be a huge blessing. Seek help from people who lift you, who give you supportive beliefs. Even if it's, I know this is hard, but I know that you have the ability and skills to get through it. Right? We don't need someone that just says, oh, you're amazing, everything's wonderful. Don't gloss it over. Encourage. Have trust and faith in one another. It's all a choice. Believe you can work from supportive, from riches, light, and let go of the limiting, dark, self-defeating behaviors and feelings. Control that autopilot, even if it's running all the time. You put the information in. See you next time. Sure love ya.